Hey guys, welcome to another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. This one's going to be all about you're living in someone's head rent free, and we're going to find out who and what that noise is all about. So keep in mind, this is a general reading, so you're going to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Now, I've done a bit of a pre-shuffle here. I will be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity, and at the end of each session, I will be getting initials, letters, and charms, and we will be finding out more information about whose head you are living rent-free in and why. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you each card up close so you can get a better vibe of each group, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get.
Hey group one, all of you that picked I'm fine. This is going to be your reading all about whose head you are living rent-free in. We're going to find out all about who this is, what the situation is, and at the end of this reading, I'm going to get letters, initials, and charms. Of course, I have a pre-shuffle here, and I will be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity. So I'm fine. Oh, let's see what's going on with this person. So to say they're struggling a little bit is, I think, an understatement here. Yeah, they're struggling for sure. Okay, so let's get into the cards and see what came out here. We have Child Magical and we have Angel. It was in reverse. Okay, so yeah, I feel like let's just pull some more cards. I feel like there's a misleading energy here. Maybe this person misled you in some kind of way. I do feel like they missed this connection. It felt very magical to them. There's something about magic here. Let's keep going. We have Skull of Light, Illumination. Okay. We have Forgiveness, Reducing Burden. Okay. We have, let's look at these two cards. We have Dreams and Trickster. Okay. All right. I feel like this person did you wrong. Fragmentation. Yeah. Feels like a breakup, a breaking up of a friendship. It could be romantic. We have Colorless Angel. It left, I feel like they're depressed. We have Love and Gaslight. Yeah, this doesn't feel really great. We have Game Over, Bugaboo, and we have a situation's about to explode, shit's about to pop off, up in flames. So this feels like an ex. Or for some of you, didn't even make it to being an ex. Feels very manipulative. Some of you guys got love bombed. I'm hearing I got love bombed like crazy, and I caught on. Because I'm feeling like fakeness here with this particular picture. I feel fakeness. I feel like someone putting on airs. I'm feeling a couple of different things here. So be sure to take what resonates, okay? Use your own discernment, because I'm feeling a couple of different energies. I feel like someone was really fake, and you caught on, or something was revealed, something was illuminated, and it caused you guys to fragment. It caused a breakup. You know, it could be friendship, could be romantic. For some of you, it just feels like this person misled you, may have lied to you, and perhaps one too many times, because I feel fragmentation of dreams here for some of you. So just take what resonates. Let's pull some tarot and get some clarity here. Tell me more about these situations here. Tell me more. I bugaboo. I'm hearing I bugaboo. I know this isn't an I. This is like a radiating kind of energy, but it feels like I bugaboo. I love you. Huh. I feel like this person doesn't really know what love is. We have the Ace of Wands, but they know what this is. The Ace of Wands is, well, this is the bone card in the zombie tarot. But you know, it's the sprung card. It's the I'm happy, happy card. I'm happy to see you card. And it feels like if this is romantic, this is someone was very hot for you. Okay. But it feels like someone was also like emotionally manipulative. They weren't exactly truthful. Tell me more. The Tower. There we go. They weren't truthful about a situation. The Page of Wands, the Three of Swords. I feel like with the King of Wands, yeah. It feels like we have the Tower, we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, it feels, for some of you guys, they may have had a child with somebody. There may have been somebody else, and they were just like hooking up, or there was another situation, third party situation. For some of you that this is long term, this is somebody you've had a child with. There is definitely lies and betrayal here. It caused a tower with this person. And let me tell you, this person still got it for you. They still got it for you. If this is romantic, they are still carrying that torch for you. Okay. And I'm focusing in on this bone here, and I'm feeling like this cost you a pound of flesh. Like this was painful. I feel like I'm feeling embarrassed. I'm feeling like you embarrassed me in front of, like, for some of you, this person embarrassed you in front of like friends and family. And you may be a Leo, you may be an Aries. I feel a lot of Leo though. Leos, listen, there's something about a Leo that you may not know this, but you cannot humiliate a Leo. Leos do not take humiliation well. They're loyal. There's a lot of good things about a Leo. Hey, look, I have a lot of Leo. So you cannot humiliate a Leo. They will not stick around. It'll be game over. Okay. And I feel like for some of you guys, this was humiliating. Okay. Whatever happened was fucking humiliating. And it broke your heart. So what did you do? You're gone. It's fragmented. It's over, bitch. And it feels like this is karma. Tell me about this karma for this bitch. Because this bitch deserves it. And I feel like now the I'm fine feels like this person really isn't fine. Okay, that they really aren't fine. We have the Nine of Hazards here, the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they're putting on a show. And for some of you, they're putting on a show because of kids. I feel like for some of you, listen, they're a trickster. I'm getting pulled to the trickster. You're on their mind because for some of you, it has to do with your children together or property or something, and they're trying to get the star. They're trying to look, love and gaslight. They're trying to look good in court, or they're trying to look good to other people. Okay, they're trying to look like the victim here. Okay, we have the Empress here. We have the World. Okay, and I feel this energy from you like, no. Now, even if you don't have children, I feel like there's this energy with this person, like, I'm not entertaining any kind of new chapter with you. Like, I want nothing to do with you. Like, this right here, Three of Swords and the Tower, you don't get much worse. The only worse layer you could add is like the Seven of Swords. I mean, this is bad. We have the King of Manipulation here with the King of Wands. I mean, this person really misled you. And for some of you, you're the one that had the kid, and this person went out and played around. So, just take what resonates. It feels like, even if there wasn't children involved, it feels like someone was was a player. manipulative. And cheating can take different forms. Dishonesty can take different forms. For some people, it's not necessarily the hookup. It's the emotional stuff. And I feel this person is haunted. Tell me about this haunted feeling. They deserve this. They deserve it. Don't you dare feel bad about any of the stuff that's happening to this person. Because I feel like some bad shit here. Codependency and addictions. Yeah, I feel like this person has you on their mind, because I feel like I literally feel and I see like a pursuit of karma in the form of like black hounds. Hounds of hell is what I'm hearing. Whatever this pain was for you, whatever this Three of Swords and this Tower was for you, for some of you, there is justice coming. Okay? We have the world. There's a new start. We have the star. Okay? And they can't get you off their mind. And for some of them, it is driving this energy, this addiction, codependency. Like it's getting them into a very negative cycle. Okay, maybe they were in it when they started this kind of acting out and childish behavior. Tell me more about this bitch. I feel like this person left scars. For some of you in more ways than one. That's not what this reading's about, but if you know, you know. And I feel like for some of them, they've played rehab, they've played counseling, they've played, and I'm using the word played because I don't think they've actually done the work. I think they're acting like they have, but I don't think they really have. I think this is all a game of manipulation. Abundance, financial, emotional, spiritual. I think this is what you're moving on to, okay? And I feel like for them, it's like releasing this energy, releasing this tower moves you into more positive energy. That's what I get with this card. And it's almost like they're left in the chaotic energy that was probably you were wrapped in it too because you were with them, right? And now that they're kind of on their own away from you, they're wrapped in their own chaotic energy with their own issues. And now you're away from it and you're probably getting more clarity. You're probably feeling better. I'm not saying your life is perfect. You probably have, some of you guys have a lot of problems because of this person, because of this situation, okay? And for some of you, you've got court. For others of you, you got issues with kids. For some of you, you just have, and it's not just, I don't mean it like that, okay? I understand that like this kind of stuff leaves emotional, mental, spiritual, physical scars, okay? Because the Tower and the Three of Swords is huge energy. The Three of Swords, this is traumatic, okay? We often, we pull Three of Swords and we say, oh, they betrayed you. No, the Three of Swords is major, major heartbreak. It's betrayal. It's the stuff that takes time to get over. And it caused a major foundational, like your foundation was blown up by this, okay? And I feel like for some of you, you really want to get away from this energy and you're having a hard time. Pull these two cards. We have unconditional love, signs from spirit, okay? And I feel like one of the most important messages that's coming forward for you is that you're being supported, okay? While this bitch is dealing with the consequences of their actions. And there's going to be justice here, okay? Justice for you. Look at all this golden energy for you. Golden energy, okay? I feel like, and we have the Empress here, we have the Nine of Hazards. I feel like there's just a lot of like blossoming energy. There's a lot of protection. I feel like there's a lot of spirit guide interaction, like spirit guide, ancestors, goddess energy, divine feminine energy coming through. And I feel like part of the work here, part of the deeper work of this explosion in your life caused by this person who cannot stop thinking about you, is that you're learning how to take care of yourself. You're learning how to be independent. You're learning how to mother yourself, if you will. You're learning that you can be financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically independent. It's not easy. I think you've also learned or are learning what you want in love, what you want in relationships. There's a lot of healing here. I think you've become very protective of yourself, your kids. And I think you are learning how to love yourself more. And it's very difficult. This is not easy. Okay, this is very difficult because I feel the pain here, because I feel like we have gaslight here. This person spent time and energy manipulating you. And when you're manipulated to this level, when you're lied and betrayed at this level, it can really make you question your ability to make good decisions, your ability to be able to see people for the truth of them. You begin to kind of move away from people. And I want to encourage you to not do that. Do not move away from people. Do not let this bad experience completely fragment you from people. I will say take your time, take time to heal yourself, of course, because there is a tremendous amount of healing here. Okay. I want to pull some more on this Empress and the Nine of Hazards. Tell me more. I'm not taking reversals. Signs from Spirit. Okay. So what is manifesting for us? I feel like this other person is in a cycle of some consequences, some karma received because of this, and that's why they can't stop thinking about you. They haven't put it together yet. They haven't put it together that as long as they are attempting to mess you over, as long as they're attempting to kind of, especially if they're trying to get in between you and your kids, if they are trying to play you with like counseling, if they're trying to play at this, good is not going to come from it. They're going to have a hard time as long as they're doing that. So let's clarify the Empress and the Nine of Hazards. We have the Sun. Okay, I feel a very positive move for you. And I think this really begins within, with the Sun here. And this unconditional love. And I got to tell you, I feel like there's a healing energy from the divine feminine around you, the feminine energy. So lean into that. I feel like there is this energy of learning to love yourself and lean into positivity. I know that's hard because you've been through so much and you've been so manipulated. And I feel like right now you probably are really confused about like relationships and learning to trust yourself again. So I really, especially if you have kids, lean into those relationships. Lean into the good things, okay? Lean into good, simple experiences. A lot of us don't have a lot of money, so we can't go out and do, things that cost money. So try to have happy, simple experiences. Go play ball with your kids, go fishing, whatever, just have some happy experiences. When we're going through tough times like this, it's very important that we take time out to enjoy the moments, because life is to enjoy. Even when we're having hard times, we need to make time to enjoy the moments, okay? It gives us perspective. It gives us balance. And I feel a need for balance here because it has been so bad, okay? This person is not going to stop thinking about you until they do right by you, okay? So it may be for a very long time. And I got to tell you, I'm seeing a vision. Now, this could be a symbolic vision. It could be literal, okay? But I'm seeing a masculine energy in a lazy boy recliner with cowboy boots. They're brown. And it feels like I'm in a 70s movie. because he's got those polyester slacks on. Okay, so it could be very symbolic. He's unbuckled his belt and he's holding a Jim Beam bottle and he's watching TV on an old, like, 80s television. You know, the big ones that are on the floor? That could be 70s. It's like this person is stuck in the past and they sit and not just think about what happened. They connive about how they can get over or keep that energy flowing. And the thing is that what I'm seeing now is like what they're trying to keep the energy or the electricity, if you will, flowing to has been unplugged. They're watching a TV that's not even plugged in anymore. So their energy put towards it is futile. What they're remembering, what they're trying to keep destroying doesn't exist anymore. Because you're moving on from the situation. So they're sitting and ruminating about something that no longer exists. And I feel like, and I'm seeing this person, this masculine, sitting in this lazy boy. Everything's beige, by the way, beige or brown. And it's not that beautiful, beautiful, lovely brown. It's like baby poo brown. You know what I'm saying? Like little baby brown, like baby poo when they're like newborn brown. You know what I'm saying? Like that color, that color beige. And I just feel like this person is just getting duller and more dull and more dim. And I feel like it's like you're pulling your power back from this person. And as you do this, your light gets brighter and you grow more electrified and your love for yourself grows and you become more protective of yourself. And I feel like you get more clarity. You get more understanding, and I feel like you make more connections with spirit, with your intuition on how to move forward, how to rebuild if you need to rebuild, or how to move forward in love. For some of you, you do have a new love coming, okay? But that's not what this reading's about. So I'm not going to get into it, but I can feel it. I can feel it in the future. I can feel it in like this in this white room kind of way, okay? Like you're sitting in what I call the jump room, okay? Where you've had a major thing happen in your life, like a major breakup, a major adjustment, and you've kind of lost your connections. You kind of don't know, you kind of lost hope in things. Maybe you're having a dark night of the soul. And so you've lost a lot of belief in things, maybe love, maybe relationships, maybe even spirituality. And through like a window, I see the void. I see space. And off in the distance and space, I see a form. I see a form of a person. That is your person, okay? They're off in the distance, okay? They're not quite ready, but they're coming, all right? They're coming. There's no rush. There's no hurry. There's no need to do a reading about it because right now, many of you guys are healing. Okay, some of you already have a person, all right, but there's distance there. There's still distance, okay? And that person is waiting for you to be able to get out of what I call the jump room and join them emotionally. And that's all right. That person's still going to be there, okay? It's not a love reading, so I'm not going to go too deeply into that. But let's go ahead and get you guys some initials, letters, and some charms. Okay, group one, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. Just take what resonates. We have OHSIYIEUACGLEPJH. Okay, so one of you may wear glasses because there's glasses here on the table. We have a locket, a lock that's a heart. So I feel like, you know, your heart's probably locked down a little bit. And you know what? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You know, I understand. You're very protective of your emotional space. You know, you had someone who was very vampiric, very parasitic, very manipulative. Of course, you're going to be cautious. Um, but I feel like, you know, we have a red heart here. I'm feeling like there will be somebody who holds your heart as special, okay, who will hold your heart as precious. They have a key. Someone's coming. I'm getting, in Ghostbusters, like where they have the key, what is it? The gatekeeper and the key maker or whatever. Here's the key to the lock. Okay, so someone's coming who will have a key to your heart. Okay, they'll know how to unlock it. All right. We have another heart. Well, I guess this is the back of this charm, but there's a heart on the back of this as well, which is really cool. Um, and I feel like you guys, you may be going through a heart chakra healing here because I'm feeling like you guys may be feeling pressure. Now, listen, if you are having symptoms, like physical symptoms, and are not feeling well, go to the doctor. Okay. But if you're feeling like pressure between your shoulder blades or like weird energy in your heart chakra, you may be having a heart chakra healing. Okay. You may be feeling like a relief. You may be crying a lot. You may be feeling emotions more intensely, and it may be making you really nervous or uncomfortable. Take a break, take some breaths. That you don't have to rush this. You don't have to, we have friends here. I feel like I guess this is a little bit of a love reading. Okay, so I feel like whoever is either coming in for you or in your life right now, I feel like this person really cares about being friends with you. Like this is a partner or someone who wants to be not just like your lover. They want to be your friend. They want to be a full partner. And I feel like this I'm fine chump over here, they didn't really care about like getting to know you. They didn't really like you. They didn't really like being around you, if you really think about it. They kind of put up with you to a degree. This person's gonna like you. They're gonna enjoy being around you. We have the witch charm here. So I feel like you may be a little witchy. They may be a little witchy. There's magic here in this connection. This connection is probably already, if they're there, it feels magical. Okay. You'll feel that connection. I'm seeing people laughing. There's probably going to be a lot of laughter if there isn't already. And we have the tarot card that came out. So they may come through tarot readings, okay? Different ones. And you may be the kind of person that's like, I don't want a love reading. I have a lot of followers who don't like love readings, but I have some that do, and I occasionally do them. So, every now and then, even if you're resistant, sometimes it's good to do a love reading because it really does help open you up to the idea of love. And, love isn't just for other people. Okay. Just, I've had some bad experiences myself. So, and I was closed off to it, and I understand this. Okay. But you deserve love just like everyone else. It's not for other people. It's for you too. Okay. But you have to be compassionate to yourself. You have to give yourself time to heal, okay? And we have the bull here, okay? So I'm feeling like this could be a Taurus, this could be a Capricorn, it could be a Virgo, okay? Could be an earth sign. Feeling heavy earth energy here as well. We have an umbrella, so I'm feeling like we could also have a water sign. That is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have golf clubs. They may like to play golf. We have this little house. Oh, it feels like this person that's approaching, like they're going to want to like live with you or more. I'm not going to get into it, but possibly more. We have a little castle. Oh no, this is another house. Okay, so they may want to set up housing. Like this could be the person that you end up spending, the next long-term relationship with. Okay, so I think Spirit's trying to bring this forward because for some of you, because this This person who's thinking about you, this was such a nasty situation. I can understand why you would lose hope or not care. Okay. Probably most of you may have clicked out of this by now. And I get it. But if you've stuck around, Spirit wants you to not lose hope. Okay. Yeah, you've had a rough time in love and it's not fair. Okay, but you've learned so much, not only about other people, but yourself. And it's coming through that you know your worth now. You know what you're worth. And I know it's a shitty way to learn your worth. It really is. But once you go through something like this, no one can ever take it away from you. And this person, no matter the scheming they do, it will never be successful. They will never be able to get over on you again. No one will. Because the next person that comes through will be very patient. That's something about earth signs I found in my experience with them. When they're in balance, we all have, like, all the signs have stuff, right? But an earth sign can be very balanced. They can, well, very patient. Okay. Now, I'm not saying they're perfect. They do have a little, they could be powerful when they're angry, but they can wait. They'll wait, especially when they know you're healing. They'll wait on you. They'll if they're interested, they'll let you take your time, right? So I feel like there's a healing energy coming for you, to you, that will allow growth to take place. I think they'll be really interested in getting to know you, and helping you feel validated and helping you feel important in the connection. So, okay, guys. That's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 2, all of you that selected the I. This is going to be your reading all about whose head are you living rent-free in, why, and what is all the details, what's up with it. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I have done a bit of a pre-shuffle. I will be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity. And at the end of this session, I'm going to be getting initials, letters, and charms to find out more details about this person. So let's go through these cards that came out in the pre-shuffle and we'll get into it. So the first card is Tomorrow for Today. Okay. Whose head are you living rent-free in? Let's get these two cards. We have Wonder of the World, Lies. Let's see. I'm going to look at these. Trickster, Destroyer. Well, this sucks. Mother. Okay. We have Death. We have Skull of Stars. Woo. Wow, this is heavy, you guys. Laid Back, Stay in Your Lane. Okay, I feel like somebody overstepped their boundaries. Fresh Ideas, New Dreams. Mask. And we have Church, God, Religious Institutions. I feel like feminine energy feels feminine. Could be any gender. It's just an energy I'm feeling. Overstep their bounds with you. Okay? With this land back, stay in your lane. Let's get some more details about it. But it feels like, and it could have to do with religion, but it doesn't have to. I feel like with this fresh, new dreams, fresh ideas, I think you got sick of this. I think you were just like, you know what? I'm done with you, bitch. I am done with putting up with your bullshit. Like, we are through. You have said enough to me. I feel like this person is probably very judgmental. And I'm hearing they're conservative with this judge. I said judge, but I'm looking at God, church, religious institutions. I feel someone who's very judgmental. For some of you guys, this could be, I'm hearing like an old boss as well. But probably someplace you worked, either you were there a lot or you were there a long time, but you invested time there. Okay. And they overstepped their bounds and you were like, bitch, I'm gone. But it feels like a feminine energy. Let's get more energy on the table. Let's clarify some of this energy. The world of wonder and lies. Tell me about this. Tell me about the lies here. We're going to go to these white cards. These are channeled messages. Tell me about the lies. About the lies. Sagittarius, emotionally intelligent. Tell me about the lies. Woo, we just spilled a whole bunch of cards. Okay. That's a lot. Parasite, cut the cord, vampire. Okay. Cancer, psychic, ex-family, isolation. Okay. So this can be a family member or someone who feels like family. They're parasitic in nature. Can be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well. This can be somebody that you cut off. Okay, we have loud and fake as well. But I feel like this is someone who overstepped their bounds. Okay. I feel this energy of someone gossiping. I feel like someone's been talking about you. Now, again, I do feel like for some of you, this could be at work as well. But when I feel the work, I feel like it's someplace, for most of you, this would be where it's work. It's someplace you've either worked there a lot, like you've put in tons of hours, or you worked there such a long time that it feels weirdly like family. Okay. Okay, tell me more about this. It's like you saw the truth behind this mask. Okay. We have ghost, unexpected guest. We have ashes to ashes, burn bridges, done over it. We have triggering, troublemaker, troll. Okay, so this person caused trouble. They still think about you. Tell me about this trouble. I feel like there's a fight here. I think you found out this person was talking about you. Not only were they talking about you, for some of you, they were vicious. Tell me about this vicious energy. I feel like for some of you, this person told people you were fake, you weren't real. For some of you guys, like there's something about like your appearance, like maybe you've had plastic surgery and they told people you had plastic surgery, or maybe you didn't and they told people you had it. You know, it's really none of their fucking business. Like, who the fuck talks about people like this? Like, this makes me angry. I think we need to normalize not fucking talking about other people's bodies. Like, what the fuck? Seriously. We have the Page of Claws, which is the Page of Swords. We have the Three of Castles, okay? We have the Four of Castles, 3 and 4 of Castles. Tell me more. Okay, we have the 7 of Crypts and the King of Crypts. I feel this energy of creeping around. Creeping around. Creeping around, and with the Page of Claws, I feel like this energy of like telling people things they think they found out. Maybe this is on the internet. Maybe it's just rumors. It depends on if this is at work or family. But it feels like I got shit on you, so I told people. Yeah, I told them. But the truth is, some of this stuff is made up. Tell me about it. Tell me about this. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this person was trying to determine your fate on how other people saw you. For some of you guys, they were trying to take control of how people saw you at work to determine like about a promotion or how bosses saw you. They were trying to influence people. They were a destroyer. They were a trickster. Now, if this is family, I feel like there was just this weird energy, and this is so weird in a family. Like, why do people want other people to hate family members? Why do they want you to hate on you or judge you and ostracize you? For some of you guys, you gladly like walked away. Okay, you gladly walked away from this. You burned the bridge. You were like, you want the bridge burned, bitch? It's burned. It's burned. And for some of you who have an online presence, they're one of your trolls. Okay, you've ghosted them. You straight up ghosted this bitch or bitches. For some of you, they have like a group. They have a group of people. Okay, they're not alone. Because they got people to believe their lies, or they have a group of gossiping hens, is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing a hen house full of just chit chat. The hens are talking, and they're not alone. There's some roosters in there too. Tell me more. Okay, we have the 3 of Candles and the 10 of Swords. I feel like if this is at work, someone has been shutting this bitch down. Like, and it may be you. That may be what this fight is about. Like, you shut this bitch down. You were just like, no. Whatever you're planning is done. We're not doing this to me. We're not fucking doing this to me. Okay? I got claws too, bitch. And I feel like if this is family, it's the same. It was like, you want to judge me? You want to judge me? Stay in your lane. Stay in your fucking lane, bitch. You want me to burn the bridge? It's done. And the thing is that I feel like this person has grown a little bit obsessed with your energy. Like, with the 3 of Candles here, I feel like they keep planning, like, trolling you or reaching out to you, or they keep watching you. They keep an eye on you with this giant white eye. They don't even have a pupil. Yeah, they don't even have a pupil. What does that even mean? That means they're a little heartless. The eyes are a window to the soul, and this person is fake. They're the fake one. They're putting on airs. Some of you guys, this is just a little side petty thing. Some of their shit is fake. Okay, some of you guys may have money, or they have money, or there's money rolling around in the fam, whatever this is. And I'm getting this very clearly. Some of their shit is fake. Okay, so just so you know, some of their shit is fake. It's not real. Yeah, no reversals, by the way. That's why I flipped that card. I'm not taking reversals. All right, so tell me more about this situation. Tell me more. Let's hear more. We want to know more. So you're on to new dreams. You've moved the fuck on. This feminine energy is stuck. They're still living, just like group 1, they're still living in the past. We have brainstorming, ideas, problem solving, figuring shit out. Like, they're following you. They're watching you. There's obsessive energy here. They feel like you got over on them. Damn it. How dare you? How dare you? No one gets the best of me. No one gets the best of me. Expired, disused, old news, discarded, outdated. And you're like, bitch, it's over. I'm done. I burned the bridge. Like, why are you fixated? Why are you fixated on me? Because they got shut down. Their plans backfired, and it didn't work out the way they thought it was. Now, some of them have a little group of fans that they chitty chat with, but the major thing they wanted to happen didn't happen, because I feel like people put up with them because it's entertaining. But the bottom line is they don't really believe their bullshit. They're not, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera. They're not really believable. You know, they're full of shit. And they have this little trolling energy. Like they're annoying. People are finding them annoying. It's probably why you didn't mind burning this bridge. But for some of you, when you burn this bridge, you burned more than that. Okay, you burned, like there were other people with that bridge, and you were like, you know, I really don't want to do this, but you know, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to put up with this? You know, and it may be that you've had to separate yourself from coworkers. It may be that you've had to separate yourself, you know, from family, and it's not that you've cut everyone off, you just have distance, okay? Well, this bitch is still talking to people in your family or at work about you. And you probably know it if it's at work. If it's in your family and you're kind of distant, they're still talking about you, okay? And the holidays, they're really going to talk about you. So we have spoiled. Getting spoiled, treated, catering, etc. I think they're putting on airs like everything is peachy keen. I think they tell people that they're doing well since it ended and they're doing fabulous. And I feel like if this is at work, they probably put this air on. Like things are great, you know? Things are awesome. Like since we're not friends anymore, things have been popping for me. But the truth is, things have not been popping. Tell me the truth. We want to know what's really going on with this bitch. We really want to know. I want to know what the fuck is going on with this bitch, because this bitch is a busybody. And they were out to destroy my group too. So tell me about it. We have disguise, costume, pretending. That fake shit. All this fake shit. You know what it is? They're fake shit. They're being too loud with it. They're being too loud with their fake shit. And I'm telling you guys, shit's going to hit the fan. It's going to hit the fan. They're being too loud with their gossiping and their fake shit. And people are growing tired of it. It's growing old. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. We want to know. Okay, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Emperor, and we have the Ten of Swords. There is someone, it looks like a masculine, someone involved in this. Might be family, might be a boss, a supervisor. But it's definitely someone in this energy involved in this who has some kind of power, who is done. They are Ten of Swords, done with this, okay? And I feel like there is going to be some kind of movement here, some kind of message come through, and it doesn't feel great with the Ten of Swords. And it feels like, cut it out. Shut the fuck up. We're over it. We're done. The situation's over. It feels almost like someone, it may be you. It may be, but it feels like this is a third party. This is someone who's tired of seeing this bitch run their mouth, say what they're saying, act the way they're acting, whatever they're doing. It's like they say, like, we're done with this. This is over. You're going to stop. You're acting a mess. You're acting a fool. Everyone knows that half of the shit you say is made up. So we're through and you're going to shut the fuck up. That's what it feels like. It feels like someone just gets a hold of this person and tells them like it is. Like, you look like a fool doing this. Let them go. Like, if you've gotten distance, it's like someone says, listen, they've moved on. They're not even around and you're still talking about them. We still happen to care about them. They're still our family. Maybe they're not yours, but they're ours. It's like people start to come to your defense because they're starting to see that the things you said are true about this person. It's like they're proving your points. If this is at work, it's the same. And someone sees it and they're like, we're done here. We're done with this. And this person is going to be flabbergasted. It's going to be a moment of shock and awe for them. And for some of you, this may already have happened. How do you know? Because the spoiled fakeness, the bringing cupcakes to work and acting all hunky-dory, not cancer, the fake loudness is going to quiet down, okay? In your family, the way I feel like you will know is you may start getting contact from people you haven't heard from, and probably, around the holidays, probably, but maybe before. But you may get contact from people and you may hear, like, we miss you, we want to see you, blah, blah, blah. You may actually get people say, you know what you said about so and so, you were dead on the money. You were on the money. So don't be surprised if you get those kind of messages, because I feel like for some of you, there's someone here that's going to be like, hey, this person right here who can't stop thinking about you, they're proving everything you said right about them. Like, your silence is speaking volumes. So whatever you've done here was the right move, okay? And you should be validated by that, because I feel like some of you guys followed your intuition, you followed spiritual guidance, and you did what you felt was right for you and your family, or whatever your situation was, and this will be very validating, all right? Okay, let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group 2, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Now, this could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a name, a screen name. Just take what resonates. We have YRTPEOGTML, HGAVJ, NFIZA, CODUH. Okay, so we have the scales here. They could be a Libra. You could be a Libra. We have the locket here. We got that with the first group as well. We have a scarecrow. It's a heart-shaped locket. We have a little money charm as well. We have the broom here. We have a crown. And I'm feeling this energy of, like, sweeping out this princess energy, like sweeping out this entitlement energy, like sweeping it away. I feel like this person felt like they really felt entitled to probably your energy, your time, and when you took it back, they didn't like that. And I feel this energy for you, like, of rising, of moving on, of release, of knowing the way you've moved is right for you. And it's hard. I feel like it's hard to know that, because I feel like you've left, for some of you guys, you've left people that you care about, not really behind, but you've had to kind of, like, push some of that to the side to get some distance here from this very toxic person, okay? Because they are very toxic. And some of you guys may be wondering, was it me? When we're engaged with people like this, yes, it brings out our toxic stuff. Of course it does. But that's part of how we kind of deal with toxic people. We kind of give back sometimes toxicity to kind of shield ourselves from them. But ultimately, getting away from them and giving ourselves space so we don't engage in that is one of the healthiest things we can do. It doesn't mean that it stays that way forever, and it doesn't mean you have to go back. I feel like doing what's best for you is the very best thing you could possibly do. You're not going to miss by doing what's right for you, okay? Don't let someone invalidate your decision, okay? Do what's right for you. And when it's time for some of you, there may come a time where, you may feel guided to open up a little bit, do that. Do as you're guided, because I feel like you guys are really guided by spirit. And that is something that is going to take you far. And I feel like with the broom here, I feel like you will continue to clear out toxic relationships and toxic things. And I see an onion, and as you remove the layers of the onion, you're revealing the onion itself. And your onion is like a Vidalia onion. And if you don't know what a Vidalia onion is, in America, it's like a really sweet onion. It's like a really good onion. It grows down south. Anyway, it's a really good onion. Just trust me if you like onions. Anyway, but every layer of the onion skin, like, reveals more of that good onion that you want to caramelize and cook with things, right? But it takes time to remove those layers, and we have to be patient. And And you have to work through it. You have to work through those layers. And this was an important layer for many of you to work through and let go. And I feel like, yes, there are more layers, but as you go through the layers, you will find that your guidance becomes clearer. You learn more and you become more wise in your decisions on who you let into your energy and who you let go. For some of you guys where this is job related, there is some kind of clarity about what you do for money that's coming. There's some kind of clarity about a pivot or a shift, and you've been feeling it because this situation at work has been such an issue that you've been clouded about your career or where you work. And I understand this. Like, I've worked in a toxic work environment, and it can be when you work in a toxic work environment, it can take over your life. It is very bad on your health. It is very bad on you psychologically. When you have a toxic boss, it can make you very sick. So when you get some relief from that, a lot of times you're able to see, oh, I thought all this was because I have a horrible work environment. But the truth is that I don't really like what I'm doing. And maybe it's time for me to look into something else. Yes, we all have to feed our families and things like that. So please, don't take this as just quit your job. But, maybe it's time to pivot in that area. Maybe there's something there for you. Now, if this is your family, I feel like for many of you, you're getting clarity about who comes into your life. What is family? A lot of people are redefining, sorry, my tongue's kind of heavy because of my medicine. A lot of us are redefining what is family. What does family mean? Family isn't always of our blood. It isn't always of our genetics. And I think as a society, we have to normalize having families that are not of our blood, that we're bonded by spirit. We're bonded by something that transcends that. And I feel like for some of you, you may find that starting to happen, people coming into your life. And I will tell you, the people who do come into your life, they will be the kind that understands you. They will be patient. They will be kind. It doesn't mean they'll be perfect, okay? Just like you won't be perfect for them, but you will understand each other. Okay, some of you guys are building tribes and you're getting rid of your tribes members who betrayed you. Okay, now this person who has you living in their head rent free in many ways can't get over you. They can't let you go. Okay, and for some of you, you're one of those people they won't let go, especially if you're family. They will bring you up. Even after this Ten of Swords situation, okay? They'll find a reason at a holiday gathering or an office party. Even when you move on, even if you find another job, you'll just be that person they mention. Because on some level, they're stuck on you. Because for some of you guys, they see your potential. For some of you guys, there's something about your appearance they're jealous of. For some of you guys, and I'm not going to get into your family dynamics, but for some of you guys, you are the standout. You stand out in some way in your family. And for some of you, it's made you a target. For others, it has to do with some kind of rivalry. Okay? And I got to tell you, we have to think about what is family. What makes a family? What is connection? Families can be extremely toxic, and we have to decide, how toxic do relationships have to be until we no longer consider that a family connection, right? I know that's a lot of deep thoughts for this reading, but this reading has been, even for group 1, has been far deeper than what I thought it would be. And sometimes that happens with Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarots. They just surprise me and they get really deep. So I hope this resonated. And if it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected the skeleton. This is going to be your reading all about whose head are you living rent-free in. We're going to find out all the details. I will be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity. I have a pre-shuffle here, and at the end of this group, I'm going to get letters, initials, and charms, and we're going to find out more information about whose head you're living rent-free in and what the situation is. So keep in mind, it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, the first card we have is Midnight. We have Werewolf. Let's see, what are these cards? We have I Won't Cry for You. We have Calling the Storm. Let's see, we have Harvest. Ice. Exorcist. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. We have Hedonist. Okay. We have Thief. Wow. Okay. We have Cloak, Protected, Covered. Caught, Lies, Deceit, Spiderweb. Okay. We have Crypt Keeper, Not Letting Go, Someone, Something. My nose is itching, so there's a lot of spirit activity coming in. We have Podcast, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this was an exceedingly bad situation. Okay. We have Ice, we have Thief, we have Deceit. So this person lied to you. They deceived you. But they're not letting go. Ice. I feel like things went cold. Things went cold. And something was made known. Something was made known here. Okay, let's get some tarot here. Tell me more about this situation. Protected and covered. I feel like you were covered from real damage from this person. Calling the Storm. I feel like I've been attacked with this Exorcist card, the Calling the Storm, Thief. I feel like someone tried to take something from you. Someone attacked you. Someone tried to take. Tell me about this. Someone tried to take something from you. Your harvest, your hard work, maybe money. Maybe somebody was trying to steal money from you, something you worked for. It could be your partner. It feels just like something meaningful, something you put time into. Let's see, we have these two cards that came out. We have 2 in reverse. We have the 5 of Wands here. Then we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. And we have the 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it feels like this is a situation where it was probably friends. Some kind of positive connection. May have been online. May have been in a network of some kind. Okay. And we have the 5 of Wands here, which can be about competition. It can be about fighting. It can also be about building. So it can be that you were building something with someone in a collaborative way, and at one time it was very positive, but they ended up stealing something from you. It could be an idea, it could be money. This could be in business. It also could be social. It could be a friend group where someone attempted to steal something from you. I feel like that's already happened. Whatever this was, whatever this fight, disagreement, whatever this was, has happened. Okay. And this person has not let go. Okay. They were caught. Whatever this was, they were caught and they were exorcised. Okay. This person was very selfish, self-serving, and thieving. Okay. And I feel like once you knew the truth about the situation, there was no pity. Okay. But I feel like with this card right here, I feel like they're actually digging at a grave. Like they're still trying to reconnect or use what they've gained on you or use the knowledge they have in some kind of way to get ahead. So tell me more about this situation. Tell me more about the situation. You're definitely on their mind. I think it's because their manipulation didn't work. Yeah, we have 2 in reverse here. We have the Star in reverse, and we have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so it didn't work out the way they wanted it to, and so they can't let it go. I think it didn't leave them looking like $1,000,000. Like they ended up looking badly. And this ice and harvest card tells me that they're reaping what they sowed. They look bad. Their behavior looks bad. And if this is professional, they're showing, their truth is showing, okay? People are catching on. I got this energy in group 2 as well. And it just feels like people are catching on to this really negative vibe they have. Their selfishness, okay? They're very selfish. And honestly, I feel with this 3 of cups in reverse, I feel like they miss your friendship, which blows my fucking mind. Because it's almost like someone is completely out of touch with the damage they've done. Like, completely out of touch with the shit they pulled. Like, they pulled this incredible, like, trying to steal from you money, your ideas, your time, whatever, your person even, whatever this is, like really tried to get over on you, yet has the actual audacity, the gumption to miss your friendship. What friendship? I feel that. I feel that. Auntie Amy feels that. There was no friendship. Y'all weren't really friends. It was all bullshit. Friends don't treat you like this, right? But they're not letting you go because they feel like y'all are really friends, and it was a misunderstanding. There's that famous misunderstanding. We have candy corn, third party interference, dark entity, karmic. We have searching, looking, evidence. Okay, so I feel like this bitch right here. I feel like this is how they feel. They feel like you've been influenced and you don't understand what I'm just telling you. You don't understand what really happened. And, they're not self-seeking. Yeah, they like to have a good time, but, they really care about you. They're not selfish. They really do have your best interests at heart. Did you hear me my hesitation in that? They really sort of do. I mean, sometimes when they're not like, completely, self-serving. And it's like they're searching for a way to try to come back around. This blows my mind. I'm blown to smithereens. Like, I cannot believe this person. And I feel like on some level, they know that this pause in their blessings, this pause in like people being interested in them, like for some of them, if this is friends, like people don't want to hang out with them. People don't want to be around them. People aren't interested in them. They're not getting the same attention they used to get when y'all hung out. If this is business, I'm just going to tell you, they're not talented like you are. Like they're not coming up with ideas. They're not interesting. They can't hold the focus. They don't understand the assignment. Okay? Like they are one of those people that aren't authentic. And so they're probably not even in the right career field for their talents. Okay. They're just mimicking other people. For some of them, they're in the career field that they think they're going to make the most money. They're not in it because they're passionate. So they just mimic everyone and steal ideas, or they're in it because they think it's cool or something like that. It's like ridiculous. So give me some more energy on this person. Okay, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. There is no victory for this person. Like they cannot move forward no matter what they do. They cannot seem to, I'm seeing like someone struggling to get their head above water. They just cannot get their head above water. And some of them have like this sixth sense, like if they can make peace with you, that they can get some victory. So they know that in some way they're in some kind of karmic debt on some subconscious level, like they're getting some kind of negative karma. So they're searching for a way out of it, okay? But they really think that it's some kind of outside influence. Like you don't really understand what happened. They really aren't that awful. They really aren't a selfish bitch, okay? It's not really them. It's the situation. You don't understand. I feel like for some of you, you may have had something to do with this pause in their harvest. You may have put a stop. Some of you guys put a stop payment on a check or a stop payment on, you may have gotten them fired. Or for some of you, like if you're in a social group, I'm seeing a sorority fraternity, but that could just mean like a social group too, where you were like, no, like they need to leave. Like don't give them any whatever. Don't give them any talent, not talent, any don't give them any opportunity to showcase their talent. So whatever that means to you, okay? Give me some more energy here. I'm gonna shuffle. No, different deck. Okay, we're going to the Zombie Tarot. Tell me more about this person. I feel haunted by you. The deck is in reverse. Okay, let me shuffle this card. Let me shuffle this deck up, and right. Let me flip it. I've used this deck quite a bit, so let me shuffle it a couple of times and knock it around. All right. Sometimes you have to do that. Okay. I feel like I picked up some cards. Anyway. Okay. Whoops. All right. We have the Three of Cups, the King of Hazards. Okay. All right, the Three of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, there is some serious levels of jealousy here. And this is why they can't let go. This is the bottom line with this person. They are jealous of your talent. For some of you, if this is social, they're jealous of your relationships. They're jealous of the attention you get. They want that. Look at this King of Hazards. Like, he's holding a drink, and he's kind of pointing, and he's tied to a chair. And it's like this person feels restricted. They feel like they can't have what you have. They can't. It's almost like they feel blocked because of you. It's like you doing well somehow affects them. The Four of Wands in reverse. And they really are brokenhearted. And I feel like it's because you've removed your energy here. And they're not Three of Swords because this is a weird Three of Swords. It doesn't feel like they're destroyed because your energy necessarily is gone. They're destroyed because of the attention that you brought to them. Okay? It's extremely self-serving and extremely manipulative. Okay? Like it's real nasty. It's trying to like steal and manipulate your energy. So they can't stop thinking about you because they think about like all the good attention they got, all the positive attention they got, which really it was your attention, wasn't it? It was people, their eyes on you, your work, your whatever, your star, your energy. And they were trying to siphon off of you. But this person really believes like it's third party. Like someone else, you just don't understand. This is a karmic connection. Okay, this is a very much a karmic connection. My sirens are going off. I don't know if you guys can hear them. My town runs sirens, tornado sirens, like just randomly. So, okay, we have the star. And I'm feeling like the end result of this for you is like you come out shining. You come out, and really, this person's going to eat their heart out. It's going to probably get worse for this person because you get away from their energy. And I feel this for all the groups, really. Like as you leave this energy of these people who really are obsessed, this feels like obsession to me. You shine more. You have a bigger range of vitality. You have a more intense and stronger depth of who you are. And it feels like you have such a grace for self and a grace for others. And you're looking amazing. You're looking radiant. You're radiating this positive energy. And you may not be feeling it right now, but people see it on you. They see this energy. They feel it from you. And this person is jealous because it's literally like you're glowing. You may have had a glow up, okay? And this person is so jealous of that because they're not shining. They have this dark energy about them. Okay, they may be a dark empath as well. They may have dark empath energy, and you may feel that from them. Okay, but I feel like you're going to end up in a much more positive place. And they want this. They want this positive place. They want these happy connections. But the truth is that this person doesn't really know how to be happy. They know how to mimic happiness, but they don't know how to really be happy. Okay. All right. So let's get you guys some initials, letters, and some charms. Okay, group 3, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. Just take what resonates. We have VRIFBUNAM, DSN, GSKPWZMCOGEA. Okay, so you have this charm here, which is a Libra charm. So you may be a Libra, they may be a Libra. We have bells here. You may be hearing bells a lot, or when you do hear bells, pay attention because Spirit is talking. We have a bird here. This bird and the bell tells me that Spirit will be sending you synchronicities. They'll be sending you signs. With the bird, I feel like through music, through speech, it'll be spoken. It could be through tarot readings as well, but it feels like music, or maybe through movies, or through like videos, things like that. So pay attention, especially when you see birds, ravens, blackbirds, that kind of thing. Also black dogs. I'm getting the energy of Hecate as well. So pay attention to that. Okay, we have a Christmas wreath here. For some of you guys, you may hear from this person around Christmas, or something happened with this person around the holidays that set this off, that revealed this underhanded situation. But I feel like around Christmas, they may really start thinking about you and start wanting, and I feel like this energy of like, first of all, I feel like I'm getting the term riding your coattails, okay? And I feel this energy of like, I need to set you straight because you think that I did this, but you're being interfered with. Like someone's influencing you. You don't know the truth. You do know the truth. Okay, don't let them come back and manipulate and gaslight you. You know the truth. I feel like this person's really good at this. They're a really good manipulator, okay? And we have a lion here. I need you to stand in your power. You know what you know, and don't let them come in and mess with you. Some of them tried to steal your bag, okay? They tried to get in the middle of your money. Listen, don't let this bitch separate you from your money. When someone comes for your money like this, your ideas, your wealth, your stability, they don't get a second chance, okay? This person has a lot of personal issues, Okay, a lot of them have like serious issues that they need to be working on, and some of them are hyper focused on you. I have felt a ton of obsessive energy with this reading in general. And I I tell you, when we're going through difficult times, for some people, especially who are lost in their toxicity, it's easier to hyperfixate on past things that have already happened and try to kind of like stir up drama in life than face the reality of the consequences of what happened. So sometimes people will try to backstep and kick up drama and try to like, you need to be set straight. You don't understand what really happened. No, you did, and you moved on and did your deal, and you're working on your bag, your money, your situation, and you've moved on, and they have to deal with the reality of what happened. And that's the way it is. It's nothing, well, it is personal, but now not so much, because I feel like you ultimately have no sympathy, and you shouldn't. This person is very underhanded, and let me tell you, with this podcast card, I feel like they do run their mouth. They run their mouth to people who will listen. They will tell people who will listen about the situation. And they tell people that you were misguided, that you misunderstood, or someone interfered and got in your ear and made you do the things that you did, or there was some kind of outside influence that influenced you against them, that you are somehow a villain here. And the truth is that they wear the villain's hat in this situation, and they have not accepted that. They haven't accepted responsibility. And that's why they keep digging at this grave of this situation that is over. It is over, and you have moved on. All right. But this person is stuck in it, and they're going to be in there a while. All right. So I feel like you're doing what you should be doing. You're following guidance. And I feel like Spirit is going to continue to guide you. Okay. And in fact, I feel like, and I have felt this for all three groups, like your messages from Spirit are going to increase. They're going to grow in volume. And I've heard that repetitively. Sorry, my tongue's heavy. Repetitively, over time, over the next few months, we're going to get stronger messages, more validating messages, and clearer signs from Spirit. Some of you guys are going to get some kind of major validation that your movement away from this person was the right thing to do. And it will really help propel you, especially if this was a attempt to steal something in your career. Okay, it feels like if this was an attack on your money, your career, something like that, there will be some kind of major flow that way that will let you know that, yes, you parting ways, you doing what you did was absolutely what you needed to do, and you're on the right path. And there may be more clarity about what that path needs to be. And I need you to just be patient with yourself and be open. I feel like with this bird, I'm seeing a bird fly, like in flight, and I'm seeing a dove. I feel like, how do you know you're on the right path? I feel like there's a lot of peace. There's a lot of tranquility. There's a lot of calm coming in. And for some of you, that you may find that unnerving after this chaotic energy. But know, when you're at peace, when you're at calm, when you're in flow creatively, that's how you know you're where you should be. You're right on target. All right? Okay, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.